G'day folks, here we are in Palm Cove still. We're at a place called 27 Degrees. Angie's waiting on a acai bowl. We're still trying to learn how to say it. We got our coffee, Joe.
Yeah.
Good start. What do you think of Coranda yesterday?
I liked it, but I felt like we didn't have a lot of time.
All right.
We only had 2 hours once we got there from the train.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was a bit of a rush going from place to place, but you know, we didn't know how it goes. We're amateurs when it comes to this, so yeah. I guess what we'd try and do if we were doing it again would somehow make yourself more time, but it's pretty hard. If you go up by train, that takes a good 1.5 hours, and then if you go up by the Sky Rail, that takes a while too, 45 minutes, so you'd really have to balance it out on how you're going to come out there to spend some time in the town. And there was, I'll tell you what, there was plenty in the town.
Yeah, it was still good, but you never had time to eat anywhere.
No.
I wanted to go to the Crate Cafe, but we wouldn't have had time because there was a line to even get in.
Yeah, it was. We felt very rushed, and there were lots of tourists. And because everyone was sort of all there at once, it was hard to go and see things. Anyway, our bowl's arrived. There it is. Look at the size of that one. I haven't ordered any breakfast, and I usually don't because the bowls have been coming out so huge. I end up usually tucking into a bit of Angie's because it's plenty of food there. All right, we've got some plans to catch up with some friends today. We'll see how much video we take, but yeah, see you later on. So we ate here at 27 Degrees. It's just around the corner. And just out here is the main street. So we got to keep your eye out for it because it's sort of tucked away a little bit. There it is back there. Nice. So a very windy day in Palm Cove today. You can probably hear it in the microphone. Yeah, but still warm. Probably the 20s. Almost 30 degrees Celsius, probably 20s. Angie was saying she was cold in the shade. But yeah, even though it's windy and blowy, still beautiful weather. If we had a breeze like this in WA, we'd be freezing our buttskis off. So we're happy. We could get used to this sort of weather. It'd be nice to transport, I think, this weather to Western Australia. We quite like Western Australia, not surprisingly. But yeah, it can get a bit chilly. In case you don't know, Angie and I are big fans of warm weather. We're not fans of the cold. Alright, here we are at a place called, I'm going to murder some Italian here, L'unico Trattoria. And Angie and I have decided to stop for a bit of tea. This is at, what's this place called again? Trinity Beach. Alright, L'unico, is that how you say it? So L'unico in Trinity Beach. Never been here before, of course. We have just finished visiting our friends who live here. And yeah, I thought we'd come down and have a look at the beach. And I'll show you a little bit more of that later. We've got lots of wines and cocktails. I'm going to skip all that because in case you don't know about Angie and I, we're into...
Yes, spot cider and alcoholic ginger beer.
Alright, there we go. I might get one of them. But they've got milkshakes, smoothies, cold drinks, and then we got the food.
I think you've had Brooklyn.
Yes, I have. Alright. Yes, I think we should. We're going to get some calamari. We're feeling excited about calamari tonight. We don't know why, we just both decided we're on the same page. Just taking a step outside the restaurant we're at tonight. Just behind there, we have got a corner here. We're on the corner of Trinity Beach and Vassie Esprin. ESP, Vassie something. Alright, and this is sort of the main part of the town, and just behind me is the beach, looking beautiful. I'll switch around so you can have a look. You can see a beautiful view of the beach. We've got, it's a little bit rough today because of the breeze, the wind, not the usual stuff. But yeah, you'd almost call this waves. Not stuff I go boogie boarding with. Over here's a sign. I'll give you a quick scan of. Let's have a look. We got Trinity Beach. You can read that. Might get some stingers in here. Usual croc. This is some calamari here, looking beautiful. Not surprisingly, my gorgeous wife is into it straight away. She loves it. Yum. So we're demolishing the squid, going down well. And our Alfredo has turned up. Oh, look at that one. They certainly don't scrimp on the portion size, so we love the place already. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can hear me over the wind. It's a windy day here in Palm Cove in Cairns, Queensland. We're about to leave here, but we're going to have breakfast first. It's our last few hours here. It's a windy day. You can see the ocean's a little bit windy, rough today. Yeah, it's beautiful and hot, about 20 something degrees already. We're enjoying it. I'll show you where we're eating today. I'll flip you around so you can have a look. Here we go. We're eating a place called Vivo, and yeah, we've ordered some breakfast. It's Sunday the 5th of October. We're eating at Vivo, having a bit of breakfast here. And just down the road there's some markets happening, which we'll have a little look at later on a Sunday in Palm Cove. And my lovely wife is sitting over here waiting like a good girl for breakfast. There she is. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at this beautiful breakfast. Angie got herself an Egyptian, what's it called? Egyptian eggs. Egyptian egg. And it looks pretty damn good there. Oh, I got myself just some scrambled eggs, so not as exciting. Yeah, nice breakfast here from Vivo. Here we are today going through the Palm Cove markets. It's a busy day. We've got food stalls, a bit of music happening.
We've got crepes. Oh,
we got crepes. Angie's excited. She missed out on her crepes the other day. That might be a definite on our way back. She's just said that. I have to get one on our way back. Oh, we got a singer over here on the left. And part of the markets, as you saw, was all the food stalls. And the best bit is, of course, the markets is all about selling stuff. So we've got all sorts of stalls coming up. A fine selection of hats if you need one. We've got jewellery, we've got clothing. There is a lot going on here down at the Palm Cove markets. Our friends told us yesterday that the Port Douglas markets are pretty exceptional too. So yeah, oh, it smells nice going past this place, House of Mojo. And we've got some pot plants and things going on. Sensational. As we're walking along, you can see the markets goes quite a long way. There are lots of stalls. So yeah, very busy markets here on a Sunday at Palm Cove. Well, I hope you can hear it above the wind, but we've just finished at the Palm Cove markets back there. Had a great time, really busy markets. What do you think, Ange?
I enjoyed it. Had a lot of good shops.
Yeah.
Had a crepe shop as well. I got a nice crepe.
And the prices weren't too bad too.
Yeah.
We were quite happy with that. So that was pretty good. We had food. We finished off with a very nice crepe, as Angie said. But now it's back to our car, and from there back to Cairns and the Shangri-La.
Watching the waves roll in from the ocean, watching the flowers bloom on a tree, watching our children play and grow older, watching the love between you and me. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we love in.
And here we are in the Shangri-La Part 2. It's a very similar room. So we've got our shower and our toilet and the usual bath stuff. Coming this way. Okay, flower. We've sort of tried to figure out if this is a little bit smaller. We feel like it is. We'd have to look back at the video. We've got a bed there. Looking forward to that comfortable bed. That was nice and soft last time we were here. Bit of a desk, chair, lovely Angela making a coffee, and this is, I guess, one of the good bits is we've got a view out at the ocean. So we've just noticed it's low tide in this part, so that's actually all sand or mud or silt down there. But as you look that way, you can see the ocean and the estuary side. So this must be sort of more estuary than ocean, if that makes sense. But anyway, a nice view of the parks and things. Oh, now we'll go inside and have a cup of coffee. So we finally found somewhere to go, Cafe Thailand. We tried a few places, and some of the food was pretty expensive, and some of the places were very busy. One had an hour wait at an Italian restaurant, and some of the places we went to were really loud, so yeah, we're just here to eat. Anyway, this looks great. We like Thai food.
Timing then.
It was. Our first course has arrived. We've got some fish cakes, some spring rolls. Looking forward to it. The wife is hungry. And our pad Thai has arrived. Looks delicious. Sprinkled on. Angie is ready to go. Delicious. Angie's going to get herself an ice cream at this gelato place. Good. Yeah, here she is, as happy as Larry with her yummy ice cream. It's not too bad, it's chocolate.
Ferrero Rocher.
Which one?
Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher. Loving it. Very tasty. I've had a lick too. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We are about an hour or so away from catching a plane, going back to Perth. What do you think of Cairns?
I love Cairns. I love the warm weather, and there's just so much to do here.
there is a lot to do. Even today, there's people out already walking and wandering along the shoreline and swimming, and yeah, it's a lovely place. The weather's beautiful, as you can see.
There's so many nice places to eat.
Yep. We had, there was good stuff. The Coranda Railway, just loved that going up there. And the Sky Rail down, that was certainly a highlight.
Green Island I loved.
Green Island was
very
sensational.
relaxing. The water was beautiful.
You don't need to travel to Fiji, just go over to Green Island and spend the day there at the beach, lazing around. It's beautiful.
And Palm Cove's beautiful.
Palm Cove.
Yeah.
You just feel like you're in a tropical paradise.
Yeah.
Though I must admit, speaking to our friends and family who sort of live over this way, that there's some interesting things about living in Queensland. The sea wasps and or jellyfish, or botched jellyfish, are real, and they do sting, and they can be quite deadly. So you got to watch out for them and seek medical advice if you happen to get stung and so on. And you can swim in wetsuits or go in nets and things like that. So you do have to be wary of that. Some of the rivers and places around here do genuinely have crocodiles, and they do make an appearance. I read somewhere there were four crocodile attacks a year in Queensland at the most. None of them fatal, but so it does happen. So you sit there and go, oh, so there is a tropical paradise with a little bit of a tweak to it, but we've encountered none of that.
Yeah, haven't seen any
stingers, haven't seen any crocs. We've had a great, well, apart from those that are locked up in, for you to look at. But yeah, we've had a great stay. We've swum in the ocean. We haven't had a problem. It's been beautiful. And for those people who think that is a problem and are here in stinger season, all throughout the coast are free pools and places like that. All your hotels have pools, but there are even, like the one we show you in the video in the past, you have a look there, there's a free pool even down here where you just go and have a swim. So if you really want to swim and it's stinger season or that sort of stuff, there's places to go and have a swim. Anything else we can add to that?
No, I think that's it.
No,
we'll be back though.
We'll be back,
it,
We said we're coming back longer next time because, we felt a bit rushed in a couple of places like Coranda and so on because, we were fly in, fly out tourist sort of thing. But, we can't wait to come back again. All right, we'll see you next adventure.
Bye.
Hooroo. So here we are at Cairns Airport. Waiting on our plane. Old school here, you had to check in with your bags. They take them and then you've got a line and go through security. It wasn't too bad, probably 10-20 minutes at the most, more towards 20. We're not too far off. From here we fly from Cairns to Brisbane and then Brisbane to Perth. It's looking pretty good, pretty simple. We used a car hire firm called Simba. It was our car hire firm. Again, pretty simple. $4.52 for 6 days, I think, was hiring a car. But then, you get the insurance, and that puts it up almost anywhere between $100 to $200 for and we eventually said the yes to the no blame sort of insurance that covers everything. So if anything happens to the car, you don't pay anything. There's no liabilities, there's no excesses or anything. I think it was worth it, but it's something to keep in mind when you hire a car, is that they add the insurance on, and we could have clicked it earlier on rather than at the place, but we decided to get it there, so it made our bill go from $4.52 to about, what was that, $560 something, $570 something, so $580 I think it might have been. So I made the car hire go up a fair bit, but yeah, easy enough and a good company, all good.